The next thing is to add transition effect. So like I said, you can use the order now button, but if you want them to contact you directly, you can put your WhatsApp number, your logo at the side, then you can put the phone number. If that is a call to action, this thing you want them to take to call you, you can put it. You can also make use of that pump animation we used, that pumping animation, so you can also make use of it. So next thing we want to add effect. Now you can see in between this space, when we come here, you see a plus button, and this first plus button is to add a page, which we are not adding. So the second button here, which is like an arrow button pointing to somewhere, is a transition effect. Now a transition effect is applied on the page. If you notice, the animation effect we will be doing is applied on the object, the picture, the text, the icons that are there. So you apply animations. You can see animate there. But if you want to apply an effect, a motion effect to the whole of the page, that is transition. So transition, in the word transition, that is the effect that applies when you switch from page 1 to page 2. Do you get it? The effect that applies when you switch from page 1 to page 2. Now let's come to our first page. Now look at it and look at the interval between the page 1 and page 2. It just came smoothly, so there's no effect there. So what we do between page 1 and page 2, okay, if page 1 once we are starting from page 1, when we are about to get to page 2, what kind of effect should it bring? So you click here to show you different transition it has. So you can see I'm moving it. You just look at the second, you can see, so you can see dissolve. So you can see the way page 2 appeared after page 1. You can see it's slided, the cycle, color wipe, line wipe, flow. So it's applied on the page. So let's use this color wipe for this first one. So color wipe is applied. Now when we play it, you can see the color white has applied. So next thing, we are going to apply the same for in between page 2 and page 2. So when we are about to switch from page 2 to page 3, the effect that should apply, which is transition, we click on it. Then let's use this flow. Let's use flow. So we can change the direction. So for the last one, you can use you can also use flow, or you can use color wipe. So you can change the direction. So let's use this. This is okay. So you can use any direction. This is just my own preference. So you can use any direction. So now what we are going to do now is the timing. Now if you click on page 1, there's always a timing at the top. After the animate, you can see timing. So you can click on the timing. Let's say each page, let's put 4 seconds. 4 seconds. So on this page you can click 4 seconds. So what you have to, for you to change the timing, just click on the page and click on this edit timing. So that's how you change. That's how you change it. Click on the page and click on edit timing. So we are going to put them at 4 seconds. You can also leave it at 5 seconds if you wish. If you depending on the timing. If you want it to be very quick, you can do 50 seconds. 50 seconds, so that means 5 for each of your for each display of those products. 5 if you're having 3. So though, let's leave it at 4. Let's leave it at 4 for this. So you can see the total timing is 16 seconds, which is still very good. 16 seconds, that's the total timing. So if you want to change the timing, you want to, okay, let this one be fast because of less details, you can click here and you come to this timing clock here and change. So you can click on the timing, then let's say 4 seconds. 4 seconds, you can click apply to all pages. But if you want a peculiar timing for each page section of the video, you can just leave it at 4. You go to the next one, put it at the particular timing you want. You can put the next one at 5, the next one at 6. But if you want it to be uniform, just click on apply to all. Apply to all, so it's still 16 seconds.